Good day, sir. Today, I'll be reporting on the lesson titled Self, Society, and Environment, which provides a multidimensional understanding of ethical responsibility. It emphasizes how moral reasoning applies not only to our individual actions, but also to our interactions within society and our relationship with the environment. The discussion introduces key ethical theories, including utilitarianism, deontology, virtue ethics, and natural law. For instance, utilitarianism, advocated by thinkers like Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill, focuses on achieving the greatest good for the greatest number. In contrast, Immanuel Kant's deontological ethics stresses the importance of duty and intention behind actions. Aristotle's virtue ethics encourages the cultivation of character and moral habits for both personal and societal well-being. Meanwhile, Thomas Aquinas' natural law asserts that humans are inclined toward inherently moral behaviors such as self-preservation, learning, and social harmony. The lesson also explores the ethical tensions present in real-life issues, such as when economic development compromises environmental sustainability, as seen in cases like overfishing. Students are urged to examine these dilemmas with foresight and apply ethical principles that are both rational and compassionate. From a cultural perspective, the lesson highlights Filipino moral values like pakikisama or social harmony, utang na loob or debt of gratitude, bayanihan or communal unity, and kapwa, shared identity. These values reinforce a uniquely Filipino understanding of ethics that emphasizes independence and collective responsibility. The lesson encourages students to appreciate ethical pluralism, recognizing that local wisdom and culture enrich our moral perspectives just as much as Western philosophies. Another vital point covered is the expansion of moral concern to include non human life. This is where the idea of ecocentrism comes in, challenging the human centered or what we call anthropocentric view and instead promoting the intrinsic value of animals, plants, and ecosystems. Notable thinkers like Peter Singer and Aldo Leopold support this direction, advocating for animal rights and a land ethic that views humans as integral parts of nature. So, in summary, the lesson offers a holistic ethical framework interweaving logic, virtue, cultural identity, and ecological awareness. It encourages us as learners to become thoughtful, morally grounded individuals who consider not just short term outcomes, but also the broader impact of our actions on society, future generations, and the planet. Thank you.